Good Friday morning, Steer Nation, on this May 8th, 2020. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. Hope you've had a great week. Let's just kick it off with a quick shout out that I failed to mention last Wednesday, and that was my fault. I was so excited about getting the graduation announcement out. I failed to mention that Wednesday, May the 6th, was National Nurses Day across our country. And I want to give a special shout out, a special thank you to all of the school nurses that work here at Big Spring ISD. You guys, and really you ladies, are the absolute best. I think all of you know how I feel about you and how I feel about the job you do for our students and our staff here at Big Spring ISD. We could not have school without you. So I just want to, even though it's a couple of days late, give you a special thank you for the job you do. It was National Nurses Day Wednesday, so if you see those ladies around town or you get a chance to shoot them a message, please tell them that you appreciate what they do. Yesterday, we were meeting again talking about graduation, and this is a very, very exciting time. I just want to again remind everybody that because of the latest order from the governor, that we are tentatively set up to have Big Spring High School's graduation on Friday night, June the 5th, 2020 at 9 o'clock, Memorial Stadium, under the lights. It's going to be a great, great time. I just need you to understand that later next week, you'll be hearing it from me. Mr. Ritchie will be reaching out to the parents. But there are certain guidelines, even though we can have this graduation, that we must follow. And these are all safety guidelines, and they're put in place by the state and by TEA for your sake, for our sake, in terms of our health and safety. So even though some of you are going to say, well, I don't understand why we're limited to the number of people. We're limited because that is what the state is limiting us to in their guidelines, and it's the right thing to do in terms of health and safety for everybody concerned. So it's taken a lot of planning for us to pull this off, but we are going to make it happen. It's going to be a great night. I cannot wait to see those graduates on June the 5th. Speaking of that, there's been questions about what about Anderson Accelerated, our alternative high school that Heidi Wagner does such a great job leading. Trust me, we will have a graduation ceremony for them as well. We'll be putting out an announcement either later today or early next week. And I will tell you the tentative plan is it will also be at Memorial Stadium. And more than likely will also be on June 5th. We'll just do it at a different time to honor those kids and their parents for graduating from Anderson Accelerated. So stay tuned, more details to come on that, and more than likely you'll hear this today and no later than Monday. And speaking of graduation, I just want to give a personal note that yesterday I got home and I was looking at the mail and I received a graduation invitation from a student, a young lady over here at Big Spring High School that I've known since she was a freshman. And in fact, she was on my SHAC committee when I was heading that up as the assistant superintendent, our student health advisory committee. And, it just made my day because it not only did it bring back a sense of normalcy that I got or received an invitation to graduation, it just made my day that it kind of brought back memories of not only that student, but other students that I got to see either in the hallways or during athletics or during band or choir. But, that brightened my day more than that person will ever realize and her family will realize, just because of the sense of normalcy of, hey, we are having a graduation, it is upcoming, and how exciting that will be on that June 5th. I just wanted to share that with you. Also, a quick reminder, next Monday is our packet pickup and turn in. Reminder, next Monday will be the last packet pickup And the last turn-in will be on the 18th as we're winding down the school year. Again, special thanks to the parents for partnering with our teachers and making this work for our kids at Big Spring ISD. You're the best. Hope you guys have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Stay steer strong. Go Steers.